fresco, named after its first owner, Cardinal Aldobrandini, and named the Aldobrandine Wedding, was found in Rome near Santa Maria Maggiore, near the Galilean Arch. 2 centuries later, it was inherited by members of the Borghese family, who sold it for 10,000 scudi to Pope Pius VII. And then the fresco was kept in the Vatican Library. Previously, it was believed that this fresco is a replica from the Greek original of the Hellenistic period. Later, it was defined as an independent work of the reign of Emperor Augustus, who ruled the country in the late 1st century BC, early 1st century AD. The content of the painting has caused different opinions among art critics. Some people talk about the wedding of mythical heroes. Others like the version of historical events. Others find that this is a description of a wedding celebration. I suggest that you follow the course of events with me and then agree or disagree with my assumption. It seems to me that this mural is not just an illustration of a particular story, but a kind of love ballad about the girl's transition into a new, unknown, and therefore frightening state women. The painting is divided into 2 parts. In the first one, which is depicted on the right against the outer wall, we see the goddess of love Venus surrounded by graces. One of them opens the altar of love to offer sacrifices, while the other sings hymns of praise and delights the ceremony by playing the lyre. In the second part of the fresco, the action takes place in the inner room of the paternal house, the central place of which is given to the image of the bride sitting on a rich couch. As befits a real decent girl, she is almost completely wrapped in a veil of chastity. Only her frightened face and bare foot are visible, for a step into the unknown. Her whole body is tense, and her arms seem rooted to their usual hiding place. But the stories of her half-naked friend hugging her about the expected pleasures excite the imagination. All the scenes shown by the artist are filled with eroticism, a kind of 1001 Nights, but only worked out in a different way. After intoxicating conversations, the girl will first step onto the footrest attached to the bed, and then approach the groom sitting by the bed, who is waiting for his beloved with undisguised lust. And what happens to her later is shown in a scene where a slave pours oil into a seashell, one of the symbols of the goddess, of love. And the final episode of our action unfolds around a certain container for ablution, meaning that an unmarried woman is an empty vessel that needs to be filled. The artist arranged 3 figures. On the far left is a young man giving something. A young woman, hidden under her robes, but with her arm and shoulder bare, is already ready to take this something, and in depth is the artist himself, who wants to take part in this love game and fill not only a vessel for this, but also a large basin that he holds in his hand.